Bristlebots are a great way to build your first robot, and I think anyone can do it. How to build a Bristlebot. Cavebot! Bristlebot kits are widely available on the web, and they come under several different names. For the Palm Beach Mini Maker Faire 2019, my hands-on demo, I provided a 4-inch canvas and a standard Bristlebot kit. Brush, motor, battery, two-sided tape, googly eyes, and pipe cleaners. Start by centering the two-sided tape on the top side of the brush. One side of the tape will be much easier to peel than the other. Start with that side. Affix it to the top, and that'll help make the other side come off. Attaching the motor and battery can be very tricky. I've tried many different combinations before coming up with the one you'll see here. When sticking the motor to the robot chassis, be sure the spinning end is unhindered by the tape or any fuzz. A successful circuit is a complete loop of electricity. Power comes out of the positive, goes into the motor, and returns to the negative side of the battery. What we're building is a 1.5 volt circuit that powers a phone vibrator. This is the first time I've put the negative side of the battery upward on the Cavebots. An early improvement I found very helpful was creating an on-off switch. I use tape I can stick and restick to connect or disconnect the positive lead. Try to remember to do a test run early on, just in case something radical has gone wrong. I found copper foil self-stick to be extremely helpful, whether it be attaching the negative end on the small side of the battery, like the blue wire, or adding a bit of bulk to the red to make the on-off switch a bit easier to function. Now here's the fun part, choosing the style and color of legs for your little critter. Choose two to give your critter a personality, and you'll need about half of each one. You can really see how well this new on-off button works. Just bumping it triggered it. As I watched the video and editing, I realized probably a lot easier to put the top pipe cleaner on first. That way the tape sticks it in place and you can let go of it. And then work the bottom pipe cleaner through the bristles, not capturing too many of them because that's what the critter rides on. Twisting the two around the chassis really strengthens the robot a lot, and it also helps transfer a lot more of the vibration down the length of the arms. This is also the first Cavebot I've put the self-stick googly eyes / optic sensors at the motor end of the Cavebot. All the ones I make seem to go in that direction anyway, and it should be a lot easier to operate the on-off switch without the eyeballs being in the way. You can trim the legs down with scissors or bend them into interesting shapes. Now that the robot's completely built, let's take it for a test spin. Whether or not you go on to the next step and make a painting, these little robots are really fun little friends to play with. I've built about 4 dozen Cavebots, and after all that, I'm still coming up with better ways to make improvements and have them work better. Coming up next, Cavebot artist makes a painting.